You want me to sit down first? Or... I was going to say that was the wrong way round. It's usually my job. Hello! And welcome to episode 32 of the Mr. Courgette
and DBSB
Chilli
and Zombie
Experience. That's the smoothest it's been for a while.
Yeah. Perhaps it works with one of us not being able to see.
Yes, and that leads us nicely on to the reason why DBSB is masked. Yes, he has not turned heel, he is in fact set up for a blind taste test. Ooh. Because today we have not one, but two varieties of corn chips. Now, regular viewers, all one of you, may remember we reviewed a while ago Doritos Roulette, which the roulettes seemed to be that they tasted a bit metallic-y and were pretty terrible.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've ever bought another packet of those, have we?
No. They've all been pretty
they were pretty awful.
Horrible or bad.
So today though we have two varieties of corn chips, both of which I've tried before, but neither of which I believe DBSB has.
Oh no.
So what we have today for you is Waitrose Essentials Chili Salsa corn chips, because corn chips are essential.
Yeah.
Ooh, one of your 5 a day, I believe. And also the brand spanking new out this week, I believe, Doritos Heat Burst, which are barbecue and chili. So the question is, will DBSB be able to pick which is which?
Which has the mesquite smokiness of a barbecue and which has the Sally salsa of a salsa?
So I'm going to open a pack at random
Yeah.
for the viewers at home. So DBSB,
So the packaging sounds quite hefty. So there's an onioniness to this one. A little bit of sweetness. Not a lot of heat. So I'm kind of thinking...
Oh, don't give your verdict
no.
yet. Oh,
Okay.
Jumping the gun. You know, to make an informed decision, surely you have to try both
I'm
chips.
all about ill-informed decisions.
For the second taste.
Bit more heat in these ones. A lot warmer on the tongue. Big sweetness on this one. I definitely know which way round they are. Yeah. Good crunch on them. I would say the ones I've just had with the Doritos, and the other ones were the Waitrose ones, because I think there's more consistency with the Doritos ones, and there's more chili heat and a bit more of a mesquite sweet smoky barbecue-ness to the second ones.
Well done, DBSB. You are correct. You win today's star prize.
And what's that?
Another corn chip.
Oh.
So, as these are the Doritos, should we give them a bit of a review then? So, obviously, compared to the roulette ones, a million miles better.
A lot more tasty. Still definitely with that kind of definite Doritos the actual crisp texture.
This is the thing, you know when you're eating Doritos, both the consistency and the flavouring, no matter which flavour they have, has got a Doritos-y ring to it. It's a bit like you assume they've got some sort of special Doritos secret ingredient that goes into every one that I think is good. And they're described as having a barbecue taste with a punch of chili afterwards, and you do definitely get that sweet flavour at the hit.
And it's got a nice sweetness to the barbecue bit.
And the Waitrose ones, I mean, I'm a big fan of store brand basics chips because they're usually cheaper, and who doesn't want corn chips?
So these aren't too hot.
No
chilli in them, but they've still got quite a good flavour.
They're quite tangy.
You can taste that oniony sauciness in there.
I reckon these would be good for making nachos with, because they've got that tang to them.
Yeah.
Whereas the Doritos ones are good for dipping.
Yeah. I think you're right there. So now that I've taken the mask off,
I apologise, viewers. I apologise.
What film are we going to watch?
Today, DBSB, we are going to watch ReZort with a Z or a Z for our American viewers. The concept of which appears to be holiday makers being invited to a theme park where they can kill as many zombies as they want post an outbreak. So maybe sort of a slightly Jurassic Parky zombie film, maybe.
Who knows?
Wow, and that was the ReZort.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
I thought it was solid.
I think it was probably one of the best serious zombie films we've seen. I think the best zombie films we've seen have been kind of leaning towards the comedy end.
I know what you mean.
Of things, whereas this was like adventure zombie film.
Yeah, I think I'll go with that.
It wasn't a horror zombie film.
No.
There's horror, zombies in themselves are horror. But it was more of an
it was more action-adventure, it was shock and awe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult with this one without giving the game away for the plot, but it is very much after the zombie wars, there's an island with the last of the undead living on it, and hey, for a price, if you're rich and hey, you fancy a weekend away, you can camp amongst the stars, in amongst the zombies. Don't worry, they won't come near you, and you can shoot a bunch of them with our carefully supervising staff. It very much, from the synopsis, it mentioned Jurassic Park, and to the point of like being people brought in on jeeps and things like that. It very much rang with Jurassic Park. I mean, you had your moment with the rattling cage bars that echoed the glass of water in Jurassic Park, which was quite cool. It's very budget, but
not budget in budget trash.
No,
they were careful and worked their money well. I think they got some very good actors in.
Yeah, there weren't any really big names.
There were no big names, but there were like definite people who knew their craft.
Yes.
Rather than going, ooh, excellent! I was my film. I've got my film. I'm the big action hero. They were actually playing the role, which is really good.
I think highlight for me was the MC Hammer style trousers worn by the park rangers. I thought they were pretty awesome.
I didn't notice that.
They were very sort of almost pantaloon with like tiger stripes on. They were pretty epic. It was quite atmospheric in places. And
good use of drone shots. There are a couple of. They've obviously got someone in there that's very good at flying their drones to get some really nice over the top.
Yeah.
Shots.
But even the shot you're referring to, the converging shot, if we call it, still had echoes of a Jurassic Park sort of someone running away from a herd of raptors. But again, it stays faithful to trad zombie films where the longer they're zombies, the more they slow down, the more they're decaying. Where with this, you've got an island, and the fresher the zombie, the faster they're going to hunt you down, which was quite cool and led to as the film goes on and they're encountering fresher and fresher zombies,
Yeah.
the level of threat keeps rising, which is
Yeah, and then also there's a part of the story which was, obviously this is a holiday island for zombies, and if you're killing zombies,
Ooh, who are you killing?
how many, where do they get the new zombies from? Right.
How do you replenish a zombie?
So I think this led nicely onto my social commentary of this film.
DBSB, social commentary.
I do feel it was about Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In that, it's a place that creates more zombies, terrorists.
Interesting.
And various governments, the Americans and the English, are dumping people there and doing stuff to create zombies in a never-ending war. But the opening scene, brilliant. I really liked the news clips. Bits of it were, there were times. It was one of those things that was quite close to real news clips, but almost getting a bit Chris Morrissey.
It was a little bit Chris Morrissey.
Yeah,
the news
a bit
clips, is what I say.
Chris Morrissey, but
I did like the beginning of the film where they're building up to people landing on the island.
Yeah.
It's very much here, have some alcohol. Oh, you've arrived on the island, have some more alcohol. Now come to the gun range.
Yeah.
That was, for me, was a little bit, oh come on. It did very much play into you paid a shed load of money, you're going to go and drink some booze, shoot some guns, la 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 la, you're killing some zombies. It's all fine, it's all up for a laugh.
Yeah.
Hey, boom. And then the curtain drops. That was quite cool. But yeah, to begin with, it very much seemed quite elitist as well, to an extent that you had a combination of people who either had a lot of money or won a competition to get there.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is the high end holiday you have if you can afford it.
Yeah.
And that sort of separation of classes as well. And if you watch the film, there's a whole lot more that will go into that separation of classes and in the dystopian future. But yeah, it was very interesting.
Yeah, a good film. I quite kind of like it. It followed on with a lot of proper zombie films. So yes, I think that gets a thumbs up from me.
I will join you with a thumbs up. I'm not sure about the second one, but I'm going to join you with a single thumbs up.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that was episode 32.
32.
Easy for us to say. Join us soon for episode 33.
Oh, and a third.
Ooh, a vinyl only episode.